2 radio stations on the 11th floor up here, and we have 5 syndicated shows downstairs here in the Reach Media Studios.
I oversee the shows, the Ricky Smiley Morning Show and the Erica Campbell Show in the morning. Middays we have the Reverend Al Sharpton Show, and I make sure that all technical aspects of the show are considered, maintained, repaired, and are in working order.
We use Comrex to solve all kinds of different problems. We use it down here in the Reach Studios for trying to connect the talent, because our talent is always in different locations.
We always want to go Comrex, or we always want to go to where we can have a clear signal where it sounds like they're in studio. That's the main thing that we want. We want to have in-studio sound is the first priority.
Gagl appeals to me in a way that speaks to efficiency, first of all. If you're an engineer, you understand how important efficiency is. The way that we run our shows is we may have 3 to 5 remote locations that we're all needing to have tied into a single feed. And where Gagl steps in is it allows multiple users to be hosted under the same audio channel that we can pull up on a board and not worry about having 4 or 5 different audio feeds simultaneously being run with different audio levels, different signal levels, different quality of broadcast. And if all of that can be managed by one platform, I believe that it would be an essential acquisition for any studio.
Well, the biggest problem we have is the talent travels, and they need to be able to easily connect back into the studio. Gagl solves that, because we can just send them a link, and they click on the link, and the web page opens up, and they're pretty much instantly connected into the Gagl, which is now connected to an actual rack-mounted access.
A number of contributors are utilizing their own setups at home, and they aren't necessarily using the best equipment that translates to high-quality audio. With the audio algorithms in the Gagl software and the control that the moderator will be able to use and utilize, what we can do is essentially have all of our guest hosts who are in remote locations log into the Gagl, and then our moderator is going to be able to control the audio levels and also the bandwidth utilization.
Gagl is using the Opus codec, and as a result, when the data rates start to suffer and get slow, Gagl is much more resilient, and the studio quality sounds great. So if you've got a user out in the field and he's got a really high-quality USB headset plugged into his laptop, he's going to sound like he's in the studio.
What the hotline feature does is it allows for that HD quality to come shining through when we utilize the Gagl software.
The interface is very simple. It's very easy to use. I love the VU meters that show up on it, and you can see what's going on. It's easy to mute users on it. It's very user-friendly, so there's not a lot of extra stuff that you don't need. It's just everything you need is there. It's easy. The big benefit to Gagl for us is that it's connecting to existing studio hardware, such as an access unit here in the rack, versus connecting to just some random PC in the building. I feel that it's much more resilient, and it just sounds better.